you guys, so I am coming at you guys today with a tutorial on how to do crochet braids. And first you have to basically start off like Cleo. You guys know the movie Set It Off, super classic. So anyway, so you're braiding your hair straight back like I have here. The braid pattern really does not matter. I am using the Freetress braid hair in a deep twist, which is 22 inches, but I do have to cut it in half because 22 inches is a little bit too long for me. So go ahead and cut your hair in half and go ahead and get a little bit silly with it. I don't know why I did that, you guys. I'm such a fool. Anyway, so basically you're just going to go ahead and prep yourself. You're going to cut your hair, make sure you have your braids going straight back, and the braid pattern that you want, it actually does not have to be straight back, whatever braid pattern you want. And the braids do not have to be super neat unless you're doing it on a client. Like obviously this is myself, so my braids can look however they want, but you know, if you do it on a client, you want to be a little bit more neater. And so that pink and green tool there is a latch hook. Basically, you can get that from your beauty supply store, and it's about $2 to $3, and that is the tool that you will be using to install your crochet braids. So as you guys see that I am basically putting the hair through, I put the hair underneath the braid, and I'll show you guys again here, and then you just kind of loop it and you pull the hair and tighten. That's it. So let's just wait until I show you guys the process one more time, just to make sure that you guys got it, because that was a bit fast. Like I said, I am a fool. I don't know why I'm doing that. So you get your latch hook, and we get our latch hook. Get your latch hook, you put it underneath your braid, and you see how the latch is open at the end. So then you get your piece of hair, and with these I do take small pieces because the hair will be kind of poofy. And then you just go ahead and put that hair over the latch, over the hook, and you close your latch, slide it underneath the braid, and as you guys see, you'll have that little loop right there. And you go ahead and put the hair right through the loop, and bada bang, bada boom, pull. Now this hair, it was a bit sleek, so I did find myself going back through some of the loops that I did and double looped it and also knotted it. So as you guys see here, I only looped it once and then I knotted it, I think like once or twice. But I mean, this just is like for your preference. You can loop it, or you can double loop it, or you can knot it, whatever your preference is. Definitely with this hair, I would suggest that you guys go ahead and loop it twice and knot. Just my, FYI. So we're going to go ahead and just fast forward here because it's kind of the same process through and through. We're just placing that latch hook underneath the braid. Then you're going to go ahead and just put the hair on the hook, close your hook, and you'll pull the hair through and the hook through underneath your braid, and you'll just loop and pull. And that's it. So you actually do that through each braid, and that's pretty much it. It's just so simple, you guys. And crochet braids are just so convenient, so simple. So here now we have basically, I have basically finished my whole head. I am going to be doing what it's called the invisible method on the top. So I'll show you guys how you do that to achieve that invisible look at the top. So you go ahead and just do the same thing. You loop your crochet braid right underneath, or your crochet hook right underneath your braid. Then you'll grab your piece of hair and you place it just like normal. Now this is where it changes. So you pay close attention. So you open that loop, and instead of pulling both pieces of hair through, you're only going to pull one hair. You guys see how I did that? And that way, just pulling that one hair, it actually places the knot like underneath or like towards the middle of the braid. So you won't see that knot. And I'll do it again for you guys. Now again, with this hair, it is very sleek. As you guys can see, as soon as I looped it through, the knot came unloose a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just your preference on however you want to loop your hair, but just, FYI that this hair is a bit sleek. So again, you'll just loop it. You'll put your latch hook right underneath, grab your hair, put the hair on the hook, close your latch hook like so. go ahead and just pull through, and then you open your loop. And instead of pulling both pieces of hair, you only grab one piece of hair, you guys. That is the key to get this invisible method, because again, it puts the knot on the bottom of your braid instead of on the top. Oh, my goodness, excuse me. And I apologize, you guys, if my voice sounds super raspy. I am just getting over a cold, so I do still have a little cough. So I highly apologize. So bear with me, I'm sorry. So I'll just show you guys this method. It looks like about probably a couple more times just to make sure that you guys got it, because it is very essential if you don't want that ugly knot on the top of your braid. And how I was doing this, basically I wanted to be able to achieve a middle part and also a side parting as well. And as you guys can see, that little spot of short hair that's at the top of my head, I was trying to see how I was going to work with that, because I did cut my hair when I was taking out a sewing. I got fed up and cut it, so I have like an inch of no hair there. So anyways, so then once you're done, you just basically go and you do fillers. Basically what that is that you're filling and just putting more hair into wherever you want. And so that is the final look after I went and maneuvered that little short-haired spot at the top of my head. And then I just went through and placed more hair wherever I felt that it was kind of bare, just to give it a little more oomph. And now I'm just playing in the hair. You guys can see I love the deep wave pattern. It's almost like a curl pattern. Definitely a great look for winter time, especially winter time's coming up. And as you guys can see, it's about to my shoulders, a little past my shoulders. And now I'm just acting a fool because, I am crazy. And that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and leave your comment below. Bye.